Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Sutra-87, The Dark Night of Bhairava. Evam eva durnishayam Krishna pakshagame chiram Thaimiram bhavayan roopam Bhairavam roopam yeshyati. Contemplate on the darkness during the dark fortnight. You will realize the nature of Bhairava. In Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna says, Yanisha sarvabhutanam tasyam jagarti samyami yasyam jagarti bhutani sanisha pashyato munehe. When the world sleeps, the yogi is awake. The yogi sleeps when the world is awake. The yogi is awake to the reality. Many are not. They are in the state of sleep when it comes to the reality. They are awake only to ignorance. Hence, the shloka says that when the world sleeps, the yogi is awake. When the yogi sleeps, the world is awake. The yogi is awake to the reality, and many in the world are awake to ignorance. Life throws several opportunities in front of us to know the reality. One such moment is Krishna Paksham, the dark fortnight. This is the waning moon phase. During the waning moon phase, the illumination of the moon begins to disappear in the sky. This phase culminates on the day of Amavasya when it is total darkness. The moon is not visible in the sky. The eye perceives total darkness. This is Thaimiram. Inquire into this darkness. Yeshya is to examine or inquire. What is this darkness? Contemplate on this darkness. Bhavayan. You will realize the truth of Bhairava. Where? In yourself. Thaimiram bhavayan roopam Bhairavam roopam yeshyati. During the dark fortnight, contemplate on the darkness. Evam eva durnishayam Krishna paksha agame chiram. Chiram Krishna paksham. This means during Krishna paksham, the dark fortnight. The dark fortnight is said here as Durnishayam, the terrible fortnight of darkness. Darkness is like ignorance. When we stare at ignorance, it is terrible, isn't it? Hence, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, the yogi is sleeping to the ignorance and is awake to the reality, whereas the world is sleeping to the reality and awake to the ignorance. The world is staring at ignorance. This ignorance is Durnishayam, the terrible fortnight of darkness. The sutra says, contemplate on the darkness during the dark fortnight. You will realize the nature of Bhairava. In our culture, Krishna Paksham is said to be a period of contemplation. People are encouraged to perform certain rituals. The rituals are often centered around bhakti, upavasa, and dhanam, which are devotion, fasting, and charity. Pitru tarpana or oblations are offered to ancestors to express gratitude. The rituals are performed with no selfish needs. They bring certain balance in the person. Krishna Paksha Ashtami falls on the 8th day of the waning phase of the moon. Worshipping Bhairava is said to be auspicious on this day. Bhairava worship is performed during the midnight. During the midnight, the darkness is profound. Darkness means absence of light that we generally experience. This darkness is overwhelming, Durnishayam. When the darkness fills the mind, and at this moment one can know the contrast between light and darkness. This darkness will lead to transformation. Thaimiram bhavayan rupam bhairavam rupam yeshyati. Performing Bhairava Puja during midnight is rooted in our tradition. This profound darkness is tamas. In the previous sutra, Sutra 86, we discussed tamaha kincha jnanam dvaitadayi bahyalokas tamapunaha. Know the nature of duality and the reality of the world. Know that the world is ignorance. Bhairava is evident in the knowing. Tamaha is ignorance. The individual who is caught up with ignorance sees the world apart from himself and suffers. This is tamaha, which is darkness or ignorance. A person sees the world. How does he see? He sees as though it is outside of himself. I am in the world and the world is outside me. The world is not me. But the Shastram says there is an error in understanding. The world is not outside you. The world is inside you. During Krishna Paksham Chiram, recognize this. This darkness that you witness outside is inside you. How do we contemplate on the darkness that is outside? Let us take an example of a cotton cloth. The cloth appears because of the thread that is woven into it. Without the thread, there will be no cloth. The cloth is only nama and rupa and hence cannot be the truth. It is asatyam. The thread alone is satyam. Similarly, the world that we experience is asatyam. If the world is like a cotton cloth, Bhairava is the thread, the consciousness that is woven into it. Bhairava is Karana Īśvara, the Jagat Karana, the cause of the world. At the macrocosm level, all lokas, the earth, the heavens, the intermediate spaces, Bhu, Bhuvaha, Suvaha, Mahaha, Janaha, Tapaha, and every other world that exists are woven into the consciousness. Not only the macro universe, even the micro universe, the body, the mind, the Sthula and Sukshma Shariram, all these are woven into the Bhairava consciousness. The Vedas say, Yasmin Dhyau Prithvi Chantarikshamotam Manassaha Pranaischa Sarvaihi Thamevaikam Janata Atmana Manya Vacho Vimunjata Mrutasyaisha Setuhu. Without the thread, the cotton cloth will not exist. Without the consciousness, the creation will not exist. The cotton cloth is asatyam and thread alone is satyam. The world is asatyam and consciousness alone is satyam. But our attention is not on the consciousness. We get carried away by the cotton cloth and forget the thread. We get carried away by the world and forget the consciousness. In emotional situations, we forget Karana Īśvara. This sutra is just reminding us. We can use the world for transactions because we exist in this society. Give it no more importance. In every transaction in life, we should remind ourselves of Karana Īśvara. This is Karana Īśvara Jñānam. This is how this Jnanam should be put into use. Objects are not visible in the darkness. The darkness is the avaranam that conceals it. Similarly, ignorance covers or conceals the true nature of reality. This sutra says, contemplate on the darkness this way. The darkness is ignorance. Contemplate on the terrible darkness during the dark fortnight. The ignorance keeps you in bondage forever. The names and forms in the world do not have independent existence outside the consciousness. Turn the mind from the Karana Prapancham, which is the world, to the Karana Īśvara, which is Bhairava. This is the way to realize Bhairava. This is about the pitch darkness of ignorance. Evam eva durnishayam Krishna pakshagame chiram. During the pitch dark night, when everything goes out, there is no light at all. There is neither the moon, not even the stars in the sky. There is no light at all, and there is nobody around you. How will you act? It is your inner illumination that will reveal itself. You will be in total awareness of the pitch darkness. This awareness is the inner illumination. This light is your very own light. This light is self-evident. This light is the reality. Let us realize this light within us while our minds and senses are in good condition. Why wait until the time they fail during old age and engulfing us in darkness? In old age, the senses lose their ability to completely perceive the world, and darkness will naturally engulf the person. But this is the darkness of ignorance. Let us realize this light within us while our minds and senses are in good condition. Let us recognize the light within us. Darkness is nothing to fear. You require a mirror to see the face, isn't it? In the mirror, you recognize yourself. Darkness is the mirror. It kindles the fire inside us. This is the fire of jnana. This is the way to know the divinity within us, which is beyond words, beyond the senses and the mind. Dwell on the darkness, and the light reflects by itself. The light is visible only where there is darkness. Evam eva durnishayam Krishna pakshagame chiram Thaimiram bhavayan rupam Bhairavam rupam yeshyati. Contemplate on the darkness during the dark fortnight. You will realize the nature of Bhairava.